next thing I'm going to talk about is called how do I use the grains environment variable inside my state file or inside my file resource. Okay, yes, like till now we are using the pillar variable on your state file. Okay, so the next option we are going to talk about is called how to use the grain variable inside my state file. Okay, so let's take an example. Okay, we have this file, right, in the index.html source file. There, first let's make some changes. Okay, and then let's modify our grain file accordingly. So we'll start with this. Salt onto the files. We have example.com. Yes, inside that we have the index.html. So let's modify the index.html. There, website is up and running. Here, let me use the grain variable up and running on OS Mali. So here I am going to use the grain variable. So it will be very similar how we used it. Yes, underscore. Any grain variable you can use this. Yes, family. Use the grain variable inside this. And let me save it. And then let me try to run the playbook, sorry, state file and see what is happening. So there is a change happening, but it is not replacing the value. It is just replacing the content saying that grain OS family. This may not be the right thing because while copying the file, I ask it to copy this as a file instead of a template. Okay. So I told you earlier, salt support Jinja templates. Okay, so we are going to define in the state file that this file, that index.html, is a template, not a static file. How do I do that? So this is what we are going to do in the vi survey. Just to show you that, just refresh the page, you can see that it is putting that grain OS family and then grain OS family. Okay, let us modify that. Salt CentOS.sls. There I'm just going to modify the file copy section. There I'm just going to put an entry saying that instead of treating this file, treat this as a Jinja template. Right? Jinja template. This is the first file, and at the same time, let me update the. Here also, I'm going to add the line that it is a Jinja template. Let me save this. So I have updated the state file that these files are not static file contents. These are dynamic Jinja templates. And then let me run this. You can see now it is dynamically updating the value as the value from the grain. Now, if you refresh the page, you should be able to see the dynamic value rather than the variable name. So this is an example of templates